Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Sani Bot. This is a CPAP cleaning machine. I bought this in October of 2022. I've never had any issues with it. Back then I did some research on CPAP machines. We had the So Clean, and after doing some research I found that ozone gas, which is what a lot of them use, and also UV light, which is also used by some of the products, are not safe. So I looked up the Sani Bot, did some research on it, and this uses neither. So this sanitizes and disinfects masks and hoses. It uses water, and there is a cleaning tablet. The Sani Bot ultrasound and cleansing bubbles can reach small crevices that ultraviolet violet can't. It also avoids the wait time associated with ozone-based cleaning devices. And I can tell you, when we had the So Clean, it was super smelly when it ran, and it was a bit loud. So first of all, we'll kind of walk through what this is and what's in it. So let's take a look at what is in the Sani Bot packaging. So of course you have your power cord. There's a tray in here which will hold down all of your CPAP equipment. This is a dryer. This does not come with it, but I did purchase this from Amazon. And this is a really neat little dryer. It does take quite a while, but if you want, you can just hang it over your shower or whatever it is that you wish to do. It comes with these two, which is what goes on the dryer. This comes with the dryer, so you can put your hoses on there. So that's all part of the dryer. I'll link that if they still have it. It has a basket, which is where you put all this stuff in. And then there's also a hose. And this can go onto the side where there is a drain plug. And you can drain that if you can't get right by the sink. I do mine right by the sink. It's just easier for me to do. So once you have all of that set up, we'll take a look at the functions of it and the buttons on the front so we can see what those do. Okay, so on the side you have your drainage plug. This knob turns it open or closed. So right now we have it closed, and in the very back is where we're going to turn it on. So we're just going to walk through, sorry for the shadows, but we're just going to walk through what the different pieces are. So obviously this is the lid. That must be closed once you turn this on to get it working. It's got LED lights, so you'll see those light up. They're right here or here. It's got a stainless steel tank. So inside there is a stainless steel tank. You've got your basket, your control panel, which is here. This also has handles, and you can use it as a drying rack if you want to. I have never done that. We talked about the drainage valve, your power switch on the back, your hose, which I've looked at, power cord, which obviously it's plugged in, and that plug is in the back where the power cord is. And then also it has a stainless steel submersion plate, which is the plate that I showed you in the beginning. So let's talk about what's on the front here. So the first thing is the indicator light. So this little light right here, that green light, that shows you that it is in working status. The on-off switch, which is here, can turn it off and on. Okay, you want to make sure that you have water in it and it's working before you do any of that stuff. The third thing you got is the function button. So there's a deep clean and a normal clean. So that's the function up here on the top of that section. This will indicate up here, it's kind of probably hard to see, but there is some wording up there. So you have a deep clean, which would be here, a normal clean, which would be here. You have a heater status, which is here. And then you also have the actual temperature. So right now the temperature is 65 and I have it set for 104, which means it will bring the temperature up to 104 to clean everything. Okay. The 500 is what you're going to look at for how much time that you want to display. Your time is here, so you can go up or down. Your temperature is here, so you can go up or down as well. The TC button is the heater button. So pressing the TC button flashes indicating the heater is turned off. To cancel the heating, press TC and that'll dim indicating the heater is turned off. So I've never turned the heater off, I always have the heater on. And then of course we talked about the temperature button. So those are all of the things that are on the machine itself. So just a couple of things about the Sani Bot. This is the D6 model. They do still sell this, so I will put a link to that. Obviously it has a touchscreen control panel. Heater function, has advanced disinfection. It's a 1 to 30 minute full range timer. I use 20 minutes to do my cleaning. It does have cleansing tablets, so I will quickly show you those here. And I will link those also. To get these cleansing tablets, they look like this, and then you just open them up and throw them in there. The basket can be used as a drying station. We talked about that. The stainless steel submersion plate keeps everything submerged into the water, so you want to make sure you fill the water above all of the items that you have in the basket. The drainage valve and hose are easy to use, and this has powerful cleaning. So when you put it in here, you'll see when you get everything out, you'll pull everything out, you'll rinse it, and you'll see that everything has water in it. So the water has gone in it to clean all of the devices. So the next thing that I normally do, the instructions tell you actually to fill the reservoir and then put the tablet in. I normally put the tablet in, fill it up, it gets a little bubbly, and then I put my stuff into it. So we're gonna go ahead and get it filled up. Now I normally do this with hot water, just because if you do it with hot water, it kind of brings the temperature up. You don't have to do too much with the temperature. You can, so that's the time, but you can actually move this up 113, 122, 131, 140, and then that's all of your temperatures. So I normally just bring this in here, start getting this filled up, and then I put my tablet in here, which just looks like this. There we go. And we just fill it in. Now as that's filling, I'll start to put in all of my equipment. Okay, once everything is filled, you're going to close the lid. So when I'm ready, I just press the on button. This here is actually the normal cleaning status, and if I pressed it again, that would be the deep clean. I've actually never done the deep clean. I just normally do the regular clean, and then I hit the on button. So we'll wait the 20 minutes, and then we'll come back and we'll finish up the process. Okay, so the 20-minute cycle has completed, so we're going to go ahead and let all of the water out of there. Now this will take a little bit of time, and then in the meantime, what you can do is to start removing all of your items out of the cleaner. Now what I do is I have learned that instead of rinsing all of my items over and over again, because it takes quite a while to take each hose out, rinse, 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 what I've learned is that I run it through another 10-minute cycle. So I keep everything in here except for if I do my headset, I pull that out. And then also I like to pull out the masks and just wash those independently. So I'll do that in the sink. I will leave everything else in here, let this drain out. Once it drains out, I'll close this up and I will refill it again. I'm going to set it for 10 minutes and I'm going to let it run through with clean water. All right, so we've let all the water out. We've closed that valve up so no water is coming out anymore. I have refilled it up, put the tray on top. So now we're going to close the lid, set this for 10 minutes, and we're going to give it a start. So once this is completed, I'm going to empty this out again. I'm going to rinse everything in the sink, just give it a really quick rinse because I'm rinsing it right now, and then I'm going to set it up for the dryer. So this is the Sani Bot. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, I've had it for a couple years, haven't had any issues with it. I think it cleans really well. There's no smell to it at all. Everything just smells clean, works great. So again, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for spending the time with me today. And don't forget to like and subscribe.